All right, looks like we are live. Hello, Gwen and Kumihimo Steve. Nice to see you. And there we go. Let's move the keyboard out of the way here. Let's see. Is that too bright on there? All right, that looks a little better. Sorry, just trying to get decent focus on the braid. Let's drop the brightness just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Sorry, the focus does tend to be a little touchy on this camera. And I'm adjusting a ring, and the camera bounces up and down a little bit. There we go, that looks good. Kumihimo Steve, it's definitely the keyboard. Don't have any new tools on the Taka-Dai today, but there we go. Just touching up the nails a bit so they don't snag on anything. All right, so we're going to start on move 35, which is on the right. We're going to exchange 3, 5, 9, 15, and 17. Sheds 2, 3, and 8 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 11, 13, 17, and 19. And sheds 2, 5, 6, and 9 are reversed. Funny how my brain tries to interpret things in what it expects rather than what it sees at first. Oh, yeah. That happens to most people. Not quite sure how long I'm going to be able to keep braiding tonight. Apparently yesterday I managed to really overwork my right bicep. Last day slinging around the 60-pound sheets of UHMW, which is ultra high molecular weight. And it's usually, I think it's polyethylene, but I could be wrong on that. All right, so 3, 5, 9, 15, and 17. So 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, and 17. Well, we didn't have Snowmageddon proper today. We did have a fair amount of snow, but the snow plows did clean the streets up fairly quickly. And I was fortunate in that I was able to get to work before it got snowing too heavily. Last 10 minutes was getting kind of iffy, but I got in, and by the time I left, the roads were all plowed and clean, just a little bit wet. All right, so sheds 2, 3, and 8 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, and 8 on the top, And 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And to finish the earlier thought, my arm is definitely feeling a lot better than it was yesterday or even this morning, which lets me know that it probably was just overworking the muscle, which means I should make sure to tomorrow keep working it some more so that I can keep building up the muscle. All right, and 11, 13, 17, and 19 are exchanged on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. $11, $12. $13, $14, $15, $16, and $17, $18, and $19. Now, I got a couple of doctor's appointments tomorrow, but I should actually be able to get home about my normal time. So I might do a members-only stream tomorrow as I cut and potentially assemble a warping frame in the shop. I probably won't actually assemble it, but I should be able to get the parts cut to length, the pilot holes for the threaded inserts done, and potentially spray polyurethane them. Sheds 2, 5, 6, and 9 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And so 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Yeah, okay. Just trying to remember if I did the last move correctly. I'm pretty sure I did. All right, and we are ready for the next move. On to 36. On the right, we're going to exchange 5, 7, 9, 11, and 19. Sheds 4, 5, and 9 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1 and 3, and sheds 2, 5, and 6 are reversed. All right, and brains are indeed funny sometimes. Indeed, unfortunately, I won't be able to hang around too long tonight, so let me book things. No worries on that. Hope you have a good time tonight. Cookie Mon Steve. Hey, JL Reeves, nice to see you on. Good evening. Finally caught a live on time. Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. So far, so good here. And happy early Valentine's Day. Thank you very much. Yep, we are definitely happy you can be here. Looks like we only got about 4 people here on YouTube. And oh, hey, Libby D, nice to see you on. We got 7 people watching over on Rumble. That's pretty impressive. Sorry I can't bring it up the chats on from the Rumble side on the StreamYard as of yet. I think that's going to come relatively soon. Libby D, sorry to have been AWOL, still struggling with CCI and head injury. I am sorry to hear that. I hope that things improve on that. And Libby D asks, has everybody pushed the thumbs up for Torrent? Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And definitely would like to mention it on the YouTube side if you, as well, if you like what you see, if you could hit the like button, and if you aren't already subscribed, subscribing would be very helpful. So appreciate that. And I will definitely try and keep catching over on the Rumble side as well. Alrighty. And all right. And 5, 7, 9, 11, and 19 on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Speaking of doctor's appointment, apparently my sleep specialist is closing their practice. And 5, 6. Seven, 8. Nine, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. They gave me about a 3 weeks warning. They're closing at the end of the month. My modafinil prescription is up for renewal in like the last week of February, so hopefully they are able to process that before they close down. Haven't got a call back from the new place they recommended, so hopefully I will get a response there soon. And sheds 4, 5, and 9 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And there we go. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, and 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And left side, 1 and 3 are exchanged. Also, about the first couple of months when I was getting my allergies done, let's see, 1, 2, and 3. I was getting signed up in my initial run-up for allergy shots. That allergist practice closed down as well. I hope that's not a sign for things gradually coming along, because as I get older, I'm probably going to need to see more doctors. All right, sheds 2, 5, and 6 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good, though I apparently did not. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only partially got one. Let's try that one again. All right, so 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. There we go. Checksum is good. Pass that on through over here. Oh, I also found out that apparently a very popular, mostly business and 3D modeling CAD software called SolidWorks is apparently available at the entrepreneurial level for about $100 a year license. So hopefully that'll work out well. Quick check over on Rumble. Oh, we're down to one other person watching there. Got a little bit of thing there. All right, Cookie Mon Steve, you have a good night. My arm is continuing to feel better, so hopefully we'll continue to do so. And you have a good good night with your plans tonight. All right, we are ready for the next move. On to 37. And we're going to on the right, we're going to exchange 1, 7, 9, 11, and 19. Sheds 4 and 5 are reversed. On the left, we're going to exchange 1, 3, and 15, and sheds 1, 2, and 5 are reversed. And looks like we'll be doing it in the same order of bottom, top, though we'll be pulling from the bottom to pulling both from the bottom to bottom and top on the crossover. All right. Anyway, the program is called SolidWorks. And at my previous job, that was one of the main programs they used for product design or model design and editing before it went to the CAM program that we use there, Mastercam. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They also have a maker license as well, 7, 8, which I'll have to double check, but was also like really, really reasonable. Nine, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And sheds 4 and 5 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. So anyway, my goal is sometime in March have at least a couple of the warping frames available for sale. All right, on the left, 1, 3, and 15 are exchanged. 1, 2. That one needs a little bit of unroll. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 1, 2, and 5 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, 9 on the bottom. And okay, checksum looks good. And pass that on over here. And I'm going to change this a little bit. Yeah, that's not going to work that well. Just trying to get a little more light. Yeah, I'll try something again in just a minute. All right, so 1, 2, and 5 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And checksum is good. We'll also pull again from the bottom on this side, but over to the top on the right. The reason I wanted to get a little more light is I'm having a little bit of hard time telling color differentiation top and bottom, but I think I can fix that with, let's just drop this down a little bit here. I don't want to go too far. And that way I get a little more light from another set of lights that are on. There we go. Yeah, I can see a little better. All right. There we go. That's looking a little bit better on my end. And okay, we seem to be doing much better with that. Or at least I'm doing better with that. Hopefully it's doing relatively well, though it looks like my white balance is off a little bit. I probably should get some better control software for control settings on the cameras. That'll be something for a little bit down the road. And I was going to check real quick on Rumble. And we're back up to 4 people watching there. Okay. There we go. On to 38. On the right, we're going to exchange 9, 11, and 19. And sheds 1 and 5 are reversed. And we're also doing the funky moves on the right here. Looks like we'll still be going bottom and then top. We'll pull both from the bottom instead of the matching level that we weave through. All right, and left side, we're going to exchange 7, 11, 13, and 15, and sheds 2 and 7 reversed. And we'll be doing the top first, then the bottom, and we'll do the top one dropping to the bottom one when we're done there to balance things out. There we go. As long as you can see what you've got to do. Yep, but it also helps if you guys can see what I'm doing. Otherwise, it's kind of just like stuck on the pattern display. Alrighty. And 9, 11, and 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there we go. Nine, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Oh, I also caught Ian on Bronca's Law of Self-Defense today. They're going over expert opinions on firearms in a California case, and definitely get a clear idea of the difference between a good expert and a gun for hire, so to speak. And sheds 1 and 5 are reversed. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum looks good. But yeah, if you like Ian's commentary, he also did it on his Monday live stream. It's definitely worth a catch, especially for the rebuttal from the expert hired by the state, who apparently is willing to sell his expert opinion for cheap, because he definitely has he's not getting a lot of money for what he's doing as an expert, and he seems to be attesting under penalty of perjury a lot of things that are just flat out wrong. All right, and 1 on the bottom, and oops, one doesn't hang in it. Right, there we go. 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And that, I had a mistake there. Okay. I pulled from the top, and I should have pulled from the bottom. There we go. Gotta remember that it's a new move, new style move. But when I had the blue going all the way across there, that let me know something was wrong. There we go. And left side, we're going to exchange 7, 11, 13, and 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. There we go. All right, and so I'm doing the top first on this one, so it sheds 2 and 7 reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. All right, and I go also over this very last one here, and leave the last one at the bottom. And that one is the one that gets passed through the shed to the upper layer here. And now we do the bottom, which is 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. And okay, this just goes down here, and this top blue one here gets passed through the top and down to the bottom over here, and the next one in line on the top goes down to the bottom on the end there. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 39. On the right, we're going to exchange 15 and sheds 2 and 6 are reversed. And we will be doing the top first on the right, then the bottom with the weird switch-o change-o there. Left side will be normal. And we're going to exchange 3, 7, 11, 13, 15, 17, and sheds 2, 3, 6, and 8 are reversed. And yeah, I saw the video that Ian did on Monday. Oh yeah, he did it as a separate video. But yeah, the Marine Colonel guy did a rebuttal to the FBI expert, or former FBI expert, who, while he is not a colonel, has been an expert hired by military at a much higher level than the colonel to get his recommendations. Hey, Equality, nice to see you on. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. I'll be lurking as I work on assignment. Okay, no problem with that. It's good to have you on. And there's plenty of room in the lurking tree. Yep. Do a quick check over on Rumble. And we've got about 4 people watching over there right now, so we're doing pretty good. Alrighty. And we're only exchanging 15 on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 2 and 5 are reversed. We're starting on the top instead of the bottom like normal. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9 on the top. And then we go up over the very last one. Leave the last one at the bottom untouched, which is the one that passes through and goes to the top on the left. And then we do the bottom, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And have the last 2 pass down, and this one here on top goes over to the bottom on the left, and the next one here gets dropped down to the bottom layer to balance things out. There we go. Left side, 3, 7, and 11 through 17. So 1, 2, Three, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16, and 17. I saw a meme online the other day where it's got a picture of William Shatner from the Twilight Zone episode, where it's the Gremlin on the Wing episode. But through the window, instead of the Gremlin, they were showing the Venusian from Cold Hands, Warm Heart from the Outer Limits. Interesting crossover there. I have seen the Monster on the Wing one, but I don't think I've seen Cold Hands, Warm Heart, so I have to track down that episode. Alrighty, and sheds 2, 3, 6, and 8 are reversed, so 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. The checksum looks good. Though this braid is definitely kind of changing my perception of what the checksum should be. All right, so 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum looks good. Oops, that one doesn't go. This one goes. There we go. Pass that on through. And it's probably time for a Kona slide. All right, braid looks good there. The other thing about SolidWorks is it means that I can do some of the 3D design at home and not have to use it on breaks at work on the computer there. And alrighty. On to 40. On the right, we're going to exchange 5, 9, 11, 13, 15, and 17, and sheds 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. That's a weird one there. All right, and left side, we're going to exchange 5, 11, 17, and 19, and sheds 4, 6, and 9 are reversed. And just thinking that I'm glad you know what you're doing with this braid. Well, I was trying to, kind of stretch myself a little bit. So I deliberately designed it to where I would have colors that run into the edge as opposed to have like a distinct color dividing line at the edge of the braid. Excuse me, just so I would know how to do them in the future if a braid that I have a little more time urgency on might have to be done. Quick check over on Rumble. There we go. Libby D says Ian is having fun with Jeanette as well. It's funny. Yep, definitely indeed. And on cross-platform chatting, Libby D says, hi, Equality, and everyone else on YouTube. There we go. And yeah, stretching my arm out is definitely uncomfortable, but, as in the I'm recovering, not I'm doing damage uncomfortable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16. And 17. And sheds 2 and 5 through 9 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And left side is 5, 11, 17, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 and 19. So I was thinking about, maybe doing something that I would probably, announce for the channel, like maybe an Ask Me Anything, AMA type stream. But then I realized pretty much all my streams are AMA streams. So, but along the lines of thinking about things I want to do, I think I've decided that when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I will do another 12-hour stream. And when I hit 10,000, I'll do an actual honest-to-goodness 24-hour live stream, which at the rate I'm going is probably going to be like something on the order of several years away for the next one. But on the plus side, I do seem to be gradually getting people or subscribers slowly being added onto the stream as opposed to being stagnated or dropping down. So that's a plus. All right, and sheds 4, 6, and 9 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. There we go. And We are ready for the next move. On to 41. On the right, we're going to exchange 5, 7, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are reversed. Every other one. Okay. And left side, we're going to exchange 3, 7, 9, and 11. And sheds 5 and 6 are reversed. And quick check over on Rumble. Okay, we're doing good there. Ooh, we got 9 people watching over on Rumble. That's pretty good. It's weird. I've got more people on Rumble than I got on YouTube watching. But it's nice to know people are watching me. After all, as the narcissist says, it really is all about me. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. And there we go. 15, 16. 17, 18, and 19. I do seem to be picking up a little bit of speed doing this, getting a little more comfortable with the style pattern. And the sheds 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 reverse. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And one on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. There we go. And left side is 3, 7, 9, and 11 are exchanged. So 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And sheds 5 and 6 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top. 5 and 6 on the bottom. And 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And we are ready for the next move. And on to move 42. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 7, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. And sheds 1, 2, 4, and 5 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 13, and 15. And sheds 1, 2, and 5 are reversed. And we are going to do the same order, top and bottom, or we'll do bottom and then top as the normal. But we pull both of the pass-throughs for the shed from the bottom rail. Alrighty. And thank you very much for the reminder reminder, please do the YouTube things. Mabobs, it helps Torn when you hit the like button and subscribe to see more of this awesome content. Thank you very much, Gwen. Always appreciate the reminder. Hey, Valerie, nice to see you on. Welcome, welcome. And quick check over on Rumble. Yeah, we've got 7 people watching there. We're doing pretty good. And stretch the arm, stretch the arm. All right, so 1, 3, 7, 11. Hey, Kathleen, nice to see you on. Good evening, my friends. All right, so 1, 3, 7, and 11 through 19. There's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm doing 11 through 19 now. So 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16. 17, 18, and 19. And sheds 1, 2, 4, and 5 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And left side, we are going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 13, and 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 1, 2, and 5. So 1, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top, and pull from the bottom again, but now passing through over to the top. And we are ready. Yeah, I did. Okay. We are ready for the next move. On to 43. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 13, 15, and 17, and exchanging sheds, reversing sheds 2 and 5. And this one is a bit different, as in we're not pulling one from the top and one from the bottom, just in reverse order like the last time. We're still doing the bottom one first and the top one second. We're both pulling both from the top, or pulling both from the bottom, but we also have one from the top that'll drop down to the bottom. Left side, we're going to exchange 13 and 15, and sheds 1 and 5 reversed, and we're doing it opposite, where we do the top first on the left and then the bottom. And alrighty. Love this pattern so far. Hard to see how you managed to make a repeatable yet random pattern, but you did it, and I really like it. Thank you very much. Essentially, what I did is I just made sure that the line that it ends on is going to match up with where its next line would be the same as it would be for where the starting line is. A little bit of work to get it right, but doable, especially if you have a second scratch piece of paper where you can compare and make sure that it really is matching up. And then it just hopefully will continue to repeat that way. We'll see if I got it right or not when we hit the transition point, which will be move 76, which will then, next move after that will be restarting at move 10. Hey, we're up to 7 people on YouTube. That's a little bit better now. I've started a rather serious project here in the 5 years of assorted chaos since my husband died. I've lost track of a lot of tools and jewelry materials. Well, today I started bringing back order in this chaos. Well, congratulations. I hope it works really well and you're able to find everything that you remembered being there and have them as a usable setup for you. Do a quick check over on Rumble here. Got 4 people watching over there. And we are ready, I believe. Stretching the arm here. All right, so 1, 13, 15, and 17 on the right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, and 17. And sheds 2 and 5 reverse. 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And looks good there. Checksum is good. And on the top, 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And again, pull from the bottom here, but it goes to the upper left. And the blue on the top here on the end drops to the bottom. And left side, we're going to exchange 13 and 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 1 and 5 are reversed. We're doing top before bottom, so 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And also go over the very last one up here on the top and pull from the bottom here, which will go up to the top on the right. And so we do on the bottom now. So first one's on the top since it's reversed. And then 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And all right, just push that down here. Top one here gets passed through to the bottom on the right. And then the end one here gets dropped from the top rail to the bottom rail. And we are ready for the next move. Alrighty. On to 44. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, and 11, and sheds 1, 5, and 6 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 5 and 7, and shed 6 is reversed. And quick check over on Rumble. Down to 2 people watching. Bring that back up to live there. All right. And let's see. Oops, sorry. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this may take months, but I'm determined. Again, good luck with that. And Ms. Jax M. Hello, everyone. Missed an hour. Hope you've had a great day. I hit like on the way in. Thank you very much, Ms. Jax M. It's good to. It's nice that you did that. I appreciate that. Hello, Gwen. Who is this braid for? Looking lovely. Thank you very much. As was mentioned by Gwen down below, it's for myself. Kathleen, God love, my oldest son just brought me supper. I'll shut up for a few minutes now. Well, I hope you enjoy your supper. Gwen answering the question. Thank you very much. He'll explain. Ms. Jax M. Excellent. He'll be really pleased with it. I definitely would be. Thank you very much. Yeah, this was a my art mentor suggested that I should do some braids that kind of challenge me a little more artistically. So that's why I came up with this particular design here. And it's meant to be for me, so I have an example to show, especially in the Society for Creative Anachronism context, so people can see what I do and not have it just be, braids I make and then are out the door like right away. Speaking of which, I need to touch base with Rob. I thought a couple of weeks back before SHOT Show, he said he was mailing out the pen that he made for me, but it hasn't shown up in my P.O. box yet. I did send him a DM on Twitter, but haven't gotten a response back. But given how busy he is, I can definitely understand that. And I'm okay if he just hasn't been able to send it. No worries. I'm just worried if it got lost in the mail. All right. And okay. Yep, I did read off the moves. All right, so 3, 5, and 11 on the right. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And sheds 1, 5, and 6 are reversed. So 1 on the top, and 2, and 3, and 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, and 3, and 4 on the top, 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. I think I'm going to try and do another 5 moves after this. We've only been going about an hour. I don't want to wait too long because I do need to feed the cats their gushy food. All right, so left side we are going to exchange, we're going to exchange 5 and 7, and shed 6 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and shed 6 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And next move is 45. On the right, we're going to exchange 15, and sheds 1, 2, 5, 7, and 8 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, and 7. Sheds 2, 6, and 7 are reversed. Also, this center part here, I mainly was thinking of it as an anchor center point for the pattern, but I also realized it's a mini maker's mark, so I think I'll leave that as that. All right, and give me just a second here. Ooh, okay. I was going to go ahead and repost the GoFundMe or GiveSendGo, whatever it is, for Dr. Moo Esquire, but apparently his Twitter account doesn't exist anymore. That's odd. Hope everything's okay. Let me do a quick check here. Let's see. I realize it's not up on the screen, but I am going to see if I can find. Yeah, I probably should actually just search. Give me a second here. All right. Okay. All right. So the GoFundMe is still there. All right. That's good. Looks like there've been a couple of good, decent-sized donations there in the last little bit. No additional updates, but go ahead and grab the link here. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. This is a GoFundMe for, I guess it's Dr. Moo. Let me double check this. Yeah, Dr. Moo trying to protect his child. He needs to raise money for a lawyer. And so that's what this is. The people involved with it have gotten their receipts verified by Ian and Rob. So I'm more than happy to share this. Let me see if, let's see. Yeah, I don't know if they just were having trouble on Twitter, or they were advised to not be on social media directly, which is entirely understandable. Alrighty. Like I said, I'm just surprised that it went to the account does not exist, but given how things sometimes have to go on social media, I am entirely understanding of that. All right. Quick check over on Rumble. And let's see. Well, I am doing that. I think we hit, well, I thought we hit 14, 15 subscribers, but it looks like we're down to 14, 13. So we did lose a couple. Just check the analytics on that. Let's see. Huh. Well, if we gained them, we lost. Since yesterday, we dropped back down because it says 14, 13 is my high point. No worries on that. I appreciate everybody who's willing to subscribe. And do not bear any ill will to any people who drop off for whatever reason. Though if you get dropped off and you don't want to be, if you could please subscribe, I would appreciate that, because YouTube does tend occasionally to just go ahead and unsubscribe people, which is annoying. All right, let me catch up on chat here. Let's see. Gwen says, hope it's not lost. Me too. Hey, Laura, good evening. Nice to see you on. Welcome, welcome. Ms. JXM, I'm sure Rob will appreciate the reminder. The braid design looks really effective in the gold and lapis. I'm glad it's for you. Torrent, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's see, Bitfreakazoid, nice to see you on again. Back for another stream. Welcome, welcome again. All righty. And did check Rumble recently. All right, so, oh, that was the other thing I wanted to do. I want to go ahead and set up forwarding now while I'm thinking about it. So let me go to content, live, edit, customization, and add a redirect. Let's see, who else? Looks like Aussie Overlord is currently live. Doesn't look like anybody else is potentially live at this point that I'm subscribed to. All right, so we'll go ahead and do a forwarding to him. All right, and save that. All right, we're good to go there. All right. I heard that. Why would they do that? Unsubscribing people? As Megan Fox says, YouTube is... well, I'll just leave it off. We're not yet into spicy time. Freakazoid, currently working on a wood ukulele kit by Stu Mac, myself. Well, congratulations. I hope it works out well for you. I hope to have a prototype production version of the thread warping stand that I've used to set up the last couple of braids. I have somebody who is potentially willing to do some market research for me, see how well they're able to assemble it themselves, use it if it's useful for them, and then hopefully I will... yep, that's it, equality. I was just thinking that ways to say it potentially might not sound all that polite, even if it doesn't use the exact language. Sorry, my elbow is not happy with me. All right, so we're going to exchange 15 on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 1, 2, 5, 7, and 8 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. There we go. Checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 and 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And left side is 3, 5, 7, and sheds 2, 6, and 7 reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and 7. And sheds 2, 6, and 7 reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 and 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 46. On the right, we're going to exchange 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. And sheds 2, 5, 8, and 9 reversed. Left side, we are going to exchange 15 and 17. And sheds 7 and 8 are reversed. And catching up with chat. Equality, ukulele kit sounds fun. Yep, that's it. Gwen, that sounds interesting. Yep. And equality. I would love to make a musical instrument by myself. I don't know if this is something that would interest you, equality, but I have seen projects where people get a small and CNC router and some wood and make themselves electric guitar bodies using that. I don't know if that counts, and it may be more of a project than what you were interested in, but figured I would mention it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and doing 11 through 19. 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16. 17, 18. Excuse me. And 19. Yeah, even though I take my modafinil and I try and sleep as best I can, usually after I get home from work, I start getting fairly sleepy fairly quickly. All right, sheds 2, 5, 8, and 9 are reversed. So 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6 and 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And left side is 15 and 17. Exchange 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, and 17. Alrighty, and shed 7 and 8 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. And I've lost count somewhere here, so let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8. That's what I did wrong. On the top, and 9 on the bottom. There we go. Now the checksum looks right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 47. On the right, we're going to exchange 5 and 11 through 19 again, and just shed 9 is reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 5, 7, 13, 15, 17, and 19, and shed 6, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. All right. Catch up with chat real quick here. My phone just switched me to another live stream. How does that happen? I didn't touch anything. I set up the redirect. I wonder if that's what did it. It shouldn't do it until the stream is done, but that's weird unless it something got bumped. Sounds like fun, but maybe a bit too much of a project at the moment. Maybe when I'm done with my school. But if you're interested in inexpensive CNC routers, when you're ready, let me know. I'll do the best I can to help you with that. Gwen, that's very strange. Yep. I know, right? I heard a chirp chirp and then a ding ding. I looked to see who I got a notice from, and I was in the live stream. Was it Aussie Overlords? If it was, then somehow I screwed up with that. I apologize. Bit Freakazoid. It is pretty fun. I got in a Secret Santa at work just recently, or the rest of the tools and stuff that I didn't already have, so now I can work on it. Well, congrats on that. Agree with Gwen. That's awesome. Kathleen is okay, all done. Kids will be pleased to see that I ate it all. That's good to hear. Definite thumbs up on that. With the Kumihimo, is there a standard amount of thread used? Could you use like single thread to get really detailed pattern? Yes, you can. There are like traditional bundle weights and lengths for like obi ties and the like, but depending on what you make and how many fibers you put on each tama, you can definitely change the size of the pattern. Like these here, I'm using 12 50 weight sewing threads per this bundle. As you can see, it's like a nice reasonable size here. But I could do like one thread. It would be like very, very small and very highly detailed. Hope that answers that question for you. It took me to Danny on direct. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, it wasn't anything I did then. I apologize that happened. I'm sorry that happened to you. And yes, that is very weird. Kathleen, speaking of musical instruments, if we are lucky enough to have a real genuine master luthier here in Mechanicsburg, yep, that sounds like that's decent. Equality, Gwen, that's really strange. I thought maybe you were redirected to Aussie Overlord. Yeah. Let's see, I keep telling myself to take my husband's old violin to him. Well, if you do, hopefully he does a wonderful job with it. Gwen, no, it's very strange. Yep. Or nope, it's very strange. Yep. I agree with you. It is very strange. Do you have a notification from Danny's stream, perhaps? Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe like somehow might have been like an accidental touch against something, or the phone thought it was being touched and it bumped you on to another notification. But yeah, that's very weird. Ooh, more comment from Luby D over on Rumble. Nick Zametti makes guitars out of colored pencils and resins at times on YouTube. Yep. There's a lot of stuff you can do with the resins. I'll have to look more into that, see how that goes. Alrighty. So I think I read off the moves. Ow, 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 ow. My arm is not liking it, but I only have 3 more moves to go. All right, so 5 and 11 through 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. I think I just realized I posted the link for the GoFundMe in the chat, but I did not actually hit send on it. So as soon as I get this here, I will go ahead and click on the send. There we go. All right. And just shed 9 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And left side is 5, 7, and 13 through 19. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I did talk about Paul Harrell and the push to get him 1 million YouTube subscribers. Hit 1.08 million, and they have already YouTube already sent him an expedited gold play button, which was very nice. He was able. He posted a picture of himself with the play button, so he was at least able to receive it when he was able to be aware of it and enjoy it. So that made me feel very nice. All right, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And sheds 6 through 9 in reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 48. On the right, we're going to exchange 11, 13, 17, and 19, and shed 6 is reversed. And this is another one where we pull both of them from the bottom rail for the pass-through through the shed. And left side, we're going to exchange 1, 7, 13, 15, and 17, and sheds 1, 6, and 7 are reversed. There we go. And it's not looking okay on Rumble. Catch up real quick here. Alrighty. Equality or more fun theory, maybe it's a ghost or something. Yep. Gwen, no, I'm subscribed, but even the notices don't take you straight there. You have to click it. That's why I was wondering if maybe like your phone, for some random reason, decided that it had been touched, even though it hadn't. Dude, don't say that today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gwen. 4 years ago, lost your dad. Kathleen, I would expect anything less from him. He actually has a van set up as a mobile workshop because he's good enough to get called to New York City concert halls for instrument emergencies. Okay. Definitely sounds like on the high end of his game. There's the GoFundMe. That was super awesome seeing different gun tubers do that promotion for him. Yes, indeed it was. Kathleen, you have my sympathies, Gwen. That generation of my mom's family is gone except for her rotten baby brother. Sorry to hear that. Daily dysfunction, it's coming together quite nicely. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You definitely have my sympathies and my good thoughts for dealing with things. All right. And okay. Yeah. All right. It's just 2 more moves and I'll be done for today. All right. So 11, 13, 17, and 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18, and 19. There we go. And shed 6 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And there we go. Left side. 1, 7, 13, 15, and 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 15, and 17. 13, 14. 15, 16, and 17. And sheds 1, 6, and 7 reverse. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 and 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And there we go. All right, so yep, we got our center anchor maker's mark. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 49. On the right, we are going to exchange 1 and 11, and sheds 1, 5, and 6 are reversed. And we will be doing the top first and then the bottom, and our little switch-o changer rule on the end. And the left side, we are going to exchange 1, 3, 11, 13, 15, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, and 6 are reversed. And it's a pull both from the bottom there. All right. And let's see. Thank you very much, Gwen. I appreciate that. Kathleen says, yes, it is, Gwen. All right. And quick check over on Rumble. All right. Let's go ahead and do a coma slide before the last move here for the night. I will have done 15 moves, which is a little bit slow for me, but again, it's still getting a little bit used to this new pattern here. And also my arm is a bit slow, or a bit sore, so. There we go. Alrighty. Exchanging 1 and 11 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And we'll be doing top first, and sheds 1, 5, and 6 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And then we also go over this very last one here, and pull from the bottom through the shed and up to the top. And then we do the bottom, so 1 from the top since it's reversed, and then the bottom is 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. All right, and yep, this pushes down here, this one here passes through the shed, and the very next one just drops down from the top rail to the bottom rail to even out the discrepancy from the last time. There we go. And left side, 1, 3, and 11, 13, 15, and 19. One. Hold on a second here. Did I mess that up? No, it looks right there. So I'm assuming I just put those on the wrong. No? Okay, something's wrong here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great. Did I forget a move? I think I forgot a move. All right, I think I forgot the move on the left. All right, so I'm going to move this back here. So it was 1, 5, and 6. So, and do the bottom. Right, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom, or 5 and 6, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Something's definitely wrong. Oh, that's right. This one goes up here. There we go. All right, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the. There we go. That looks like what I was expecting. And okay, and this one goes through. Oops. Alrighty. And that one. Okay. I think I may have just misunderstood this. All right, so those do appear to be in the right order. All right, and so 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top, and all right, so this, yep, all right, so that came out the way it's supposed to, and that goes down here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so let me back up one move, just double check what it looks like. All right, so one, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, so that does look like what it's supposed to be. All right, so let's try this again, and hopefully I don't mess it up. All right, so blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so that does look right color-wise. All right, so sheds 1, 5, and 6 are reversed. We're starting with the top first. So reversed on 1 is on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top, and Okay, so we go over this one here, and this one goes over to the upper on here. All right, and we'll do the bottom one. So reversed one is on the top, and bottom is 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. All right. And then this one passes through and to the bottom on the left. This one drops down to here. All right. I've got 2 and 2. All right, that looks right. All right, so I just had a weird place those wrong somehow on the left side. All right, so 1, 3, 11, 13, 15, and 19. So, and part of what was confusing is I started off on the color chart and it looked wrong. But now this is correct for what the color chart shows. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 and 19. So there it is. 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Alrighty. Sounds like my voice is starting to go a bit. All right. And sheds 1, 2, and 6 are reversed. All right. So start at the bottom. So 1 and 2 reversed would be on the top. 2 and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. And 6 on the top. And 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And yep, checksum looks good. This one passes through to the bottom here. All right, and from the top, so reversed 1 and 2 is bottom is 1 and 2, and top is 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Alrighty, checksum looks good there. This one's pinched between some blocks. There we go. And from the bottom here, pass through into the top on the right. All right, looks good on the pattern there. And we're starting to get the surrounding stuff there. Alrighty, and so for the next move, on to 50. We'll do this one Thursday. Probably going to have a members-only stream Wednesday. When I get home, I'm going to be cutting up parts and drilling with the fixtures for warping frame. Anyway, so for Thursday, we're going to first we'll start off with we're going to exchange 3, 5, 9, 11, 15, and 17, and sheds 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 5, 7, 11, and 15, and sheds 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are reversed. And we'll do the top first and the bottom second with the switch-o changer at the end. All right, and I'm going to do a quick check, make sure that we still have Aussie being live. Looks like he is still live. He's watching a trial, so when you guys stop over there, if you do follow the redirect, say hi to him and tell him I said hi. I will probably drop in the chat for a little bit. Don't know if I'll drop in on the stream. I don't know if I'll be chatting. Got to get the cats their gushy food. Let me catch up on chat here. All right. Let's see. Alrighty, and makes me wonder if he's going to put his big maker's mark at the end. No, I don't think I am. I think I'm just going to kind of let the repeat pattern continue on, especially since I've got the kind of the little maker's mark here. I think we could call it a happy little maker's mark in honor of the dearly departed Bob Ross. I'm happy with that. Gwen says, Kathleen, that'll work. Woohoo! Alrighty, so I have the redirect in place. Libby D posted again as a Rumble rant. Take care, everyone. Appreciate that, Libby D. Nice to have you on. Thank you again for chatting on Rumble. Keeps me honest for checking over there. We've got about 4 other people watching on Rumble as well, so appreciate that. We actually started off with more people watching on Rumble than YouTube. Took a bit of a while to flip, but we're doing pretty decent on YouTube today. Alrighty, so I think that is everything. So again, member stream probably tomorrow if I'm okay after all the driving around. And Thursday we'll do another regular braiding stream, and we'll see where we go from there. So as always, everybody, stay safe and happy braiding.